This is a knockoff Lego solar system. It features a big yellow sun, a mini Earth, and a tiny moon. And with everything in place, if we rotate this little crank handle, the entire solar system comes to life and mimics the actual orbit of the Earth around the sun. It is actually a bit slow though when played at real speed. So let's see how fast it will go if we use a drill. Bro, that's so much faster. Okay, so the drill actually started grinding down this plastic gear. But anyways, you might know that this little Earth ball is what we call home. It also actually works well as a throwing ball. Well, this is what it looks like now. But in today's video, we're going to go on a mission and travel all the way to the moon through the vast empty space. And once we land on the moon, I'm going to build an actual moon base, filled with a whole bunch of different astronauts, vehicles, and areas to do research. And we will explore the moon once and for all, and answer the most important question: are aliens actually real? So usually getting to the moon is a very hard and expensive task. Since the average Lego minifigure only weighs like 3 grams, surely I'll just be able to throw one right onto the moon. Yeah, nah, that's not going to work. Besides, parts of space actually are usually very cold, so I quickly cooked up this spacesuit that the minifig can use to keep warm and protected. And as a quick test, we can freeze him in a block of ice. 2 hours later. Yep, he's still alive and smiling. At least I think he is. So next, we need an actual rocket to take us to space, so I took a quick journey to my closest store. Alright, let's get this thing built. Nice, let's take it for a test flight. Okay, yeah, this thing is gonna need more rocket engines to fly properly. Alright, now it's actually got some good power behind it. By the way, did you know that space is mostly made up of nothing? This is called a vacuum. So let's quickly test if our rocket is vacuum proof. Yep, looks good to me. Oh no, I accidentally sucked the Earth. Okay, anyway, let's launch this thing. Wait, is Iron Man on his way to space as well?
Listen, kid, in this life you either fly and have drip like me, or you don't.
Sheesh, that was a cold line, not gonna lie. Anyways, after a few more minutes of flying, we finally reached outer space. And we can deploy a satellite which we can use to keep in contact with everyone back down on Earth. Oh wait, we're actually receiving a satellite image from someone. Bruh, what is this, bro? Okay, so they definitely didn't lie when they said space was mostly empty. So to fix that, we can start building a space station that we can basically use as a gateway between the Earth and the moon. It's made up of detachable modular parts, and at the back of the space station we can find rocket boosters to propel the whole thing, as well as this spot for a little yellow cargo thingy, which can be deployed again by pulling down on the solar panel arms, and released into space. Moving on, we can see there's a bridge which can hold the spacesuits and helmets whenever they're not being used. Just make sure to keep the doors closed at all times, or the space vacuum will get you. Anyway, the main living quarters is surrounded by glass windows all around, and inside we can find some plants, water, and food like these bananas and even cutlery. On the other side, we have a few computer screens to do sciencey stuff on, and this blue crystal sample, which actually comes from this bigger chunky rock attached to this clamp arm. Oh wait, it looks like one of the scientists is holding a drill, and I guess they're just gonna drill into the crystal. Just make sure not to eat it. And then at the lower portion, there's some foldable sleeping beds, where the minifigs can relax and listen to some music, or look at the pictures with their families. You might have also noticed there's a few of these metal handles scattered around the station. They allow the minifigs to stay stable in one place, as there's no gravity up here, which also means they can literally do an infinite backflip, or just fly around the space station. And hidden away in one of the corridors is actually a space jetpack, which allows the minifigs to go on a spacewalk if a space rock decides to hit the station, and they need to take some pictures for evidence, which can be transmitted back to Earth using this antenna. But if they forget to attach a tether, they can drift off into space. Bro, I mean, you've got a jetpack anyways, just like fly back. By the way, have you ever wondered what a big scale minifig would look like? Well, if we get this channel to 100,000 subscribers, I am literally going to attempt to build the biggest Lego minifig you've ever seen. So go on, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, mate. Okay, back to the video. So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The time is right and we can finally land on the moon. So we can detach the front of the space station and start heading towards the moon. Bit of a hard landing, but we'll be okay. Wait, what? Of course Duplo already made it to the moon before us. Bro, look at the weird rocket and whatever this thing is. Okay, well, let's just pretend like we never saw them. And now we are officially the first Lego on the moon. Though it is actually quite empty and oddly quiet. So we can start making some noise and build a fully functioning moon base. So the first thing we get is this little drone thingy that has a grapple at the bottom attached by a string. And once we grab something, for example like these parts for the base, we can use the reel at the top to pick up the load and carry over to the build site using these 4 little rocket booster thingies. I wonder what else we can pick up with it. Maybe an egg? No, not today. Guys, we can literally pick up planet Earth. Oh yeah, by the way, the Earth is actually flat because 7% of you said it was. But anyways, after flying back to the base, I can start building the main storage area, which also has a lot of useful tools secured all around the inside. And after one more bag of building, we added these blue lights, as well as the secure door frames where minifigs will be able to walk through. Nice! So after building the right wing and placing down some stickers, we ended up with this research lab where the scientists can carry out important experiments. Like, checking what a piece of cereal looks like under the microscope. Yes, the cereal looks very cereal. Science approved. But yeah, on the outside, we also have an antenna to keep in touch with the rest of the humans, some solar panels and another blue light, and an additional door to the base. Okay, and after more building and more annoying stickers, we have completed the left wing, which includes an area where minifigs can change into spacesuits and put the helmets on before heading out. Because as you know, it's impossible to breathe on the moon without a helmet. And also, they look really cool. Bruh, imagine snapping a shot for the gram from the moon. Damn, that's cold. Okay, so next we're going to build this main living quarters area, which is surrounded by this glass dome, and a lot of plants inside to give the astronauts some fresh air, and these random scissors with a carrot, which is ready to be cut open. It do be bussin' for real. They also have a few cups and bowls, as well as some beds. Wait, what? You may not rest when monsters are nearby? I thought the moon was inhabited. Well, if we can't sleep, I guess it's time to throw a massive rave. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very litty inside. But the next morning, it was time to do actual work again. So to wake everyone up, I poured ice cold water on them. Bro, they're literally just little NPCs and they don't even care. But after the mechanic eventually got up, he started cooking and he built this little robot, which will explore the moon on its own and find any valuable minerals that we can use. The mechanic also built a moon rover for the astronauts to use to travel longer distances. Also, the flat shovel thingy at the front can be used to push cereal right into my mouth, or to even clean up some Lego if you accidentally drop some. Hey yo, what? Where did these clone troopers come from? Why are they on the moon? And why do they have a massive cannon? That's low-key quite powerful, but luckily we all know that their aim is absolutely whack. I'm literally just standing there and the lasers are just flying past me. Alright, call in the drone to deal with them. Also, why does this literally look like a tiny version of the PS5 controller? Either way, the drone made an easy job of sorting out the enemy forces. Back to work. And after collecting some materials, we can finally build this big boy rover. It's got 12 wheels, and it has to be the smoothest Lego driving experience I've ever had. We should see how fast it can go using my treadmill. This is 1 mile per hour, this is 3 miles per hour, this is 6 miles per hour, and this is the max 10 miles per hour. Sheesh, look at that thing roll. Let's see what happens if we add some obstacles to it. Bruh, oh my god, this thing is a beast. It can also basically drive at any angle possible. Okay, well, maybe not every angle. Anyways, back at the base, the left wing corridor can actually be pulled up off the ground, and when the rover parks next to it, the doors will open, and it can basically be used as a tunnel entrance into the big boy. And once we got the whole crew inside, we can explore the moon faster than ever before. And whenever we find minerals, we can scan them first, and then use the drill tool to extract the good stuff, and load it up onto the back. Bro, is this what they used to make those Fortnite shield potions back in like 2018? Either way, we can use it to build a brand new rocket, and launch back into space, to dock back with the Gateway space station, which means we have officially set up a permanent link for humanity between the Earth and the moon. Even families are now able to take relaxing holidays on the lunar surface, along with their entire camping setup. Also, don't question how they're breathing right now. They're just built different, bro. Billionaires are also moving over to the moon along with their sports cars. Wait, bro, what? Thanos is in this video? Why? Whoever wrote this script is absolutely tripping. And now he's trying to destroy our base. But little does he know, 2 of the astronauts are actually Groot and Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Get him, boys. Oh, yikes. Yeah, he's too OP for them. Looks like I'm gonna have to step in. Rest in pieces, Thanos. Rest in pieces. We also just got news that all the blue crystals actually have deadly bacteria growing on them, which means the moon base is no longer a safe place to live and needs to be evacuated and destroyed. This is a sad day for humanity. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of this video was. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.